Ladies and gentlemen, this isn't a vlog. I say this isn't a vlog, and I'm here once more. I'm here because there is one important information that I have for you, and this information is very beautiful. This is a beautiful information. It is an information for transformation, and it is coming from Burkina Faso. This information is about gold and money. There is a jubilation right now in Burkina Faso as I am talking to you, and that jubilation is because of 3 new gold sites being identified by a Chinese billionaire. These sites are one of the biggest sites in the world. The billionaire, whose company identified the gold site, has already said that once work begins on the site, Burkina Faso will be among the 10 biggest gold supplier in the world. And he is looking for 5,000 workers. And they are now waiting for the license. Bilateral cooperation. Sino-Burkinabe Yubba Lee engaged in the mines and agriculture of his second homeland. In an interview with the Daily Sidwaya at the end of April 2024, in Wuhan in Hubei Province, central China, the chairman and CEO of China Yunhong International Holding Group, Yubba Lee, a Sino-Burkinabe businessman, discusses his investments in Burkina Faso in agriculture and mining. He plans to create 5,000 jobs with an investment of nearly 1,000 billion CFA francs. Thanks to the resumption of Sino-Burkinabe cooperation on May 26, 2018, the country of upright men has become a preferred destination for many Chinese economic operators. Indeed, they come to invest in various fields. Among them is the Sino-Burkinabe businessman Yubba Lee, chairman and CEO of China Yunhong International Holding Group. According to him, his first contact with the Burkinabe took place more than 10,000 kilometers from Burkina Faso. It was at the end of June 2019, during the China-Africa Economic and Trade Exhibition in Changsha, capital of Hunan Province, in the Middle Kingdom, a mountainous province where the Chinese communist leader Mao Zedong was born. This first meeting with Burkinabe economic operators convinced him to come and discover Burkina Faso at the end of 2019. Thus, during his stay in the country of upright men, he says he saw the light in the games of children and the elderly. This is why I felt called to act for the socio-economic development of Burkina Faso, our interlocutor immediately specified. In addition, Mr. Lee maintained that he had exchanged with many Burkinabe economic operators. Given my experience as a businessman, the way people express themselves and act shows that they have value. I have always spoken with upright and honest Burkinabe who have been able to value their country and convince me to take an interest in it and to link my destiny to this country, justified the CEO of China Yunhong International Holding Group. His love and admiration for the country of Captain Thomas Sankara encouraged him in 2019 to apply to be naturalized as a Burkinabe. After 4 years of waiting, it was finally in 2022 that his application was granted, and he was granted nationality. China is my first homeland, and Burkina Faso the second, he believes. The CEO of China Yunhong International Holding Group envisions creating more than 5,000 jobs in agriculture and mining. To achieve this goal, he said he will gradually invest in the Burkinabe economy, a total amount of 1.5 billion US dollars, approximately 909 billion CFA francs. In the same vein, Yubba Lee tells us that he began investing in Burkina Faso at the end of 2018. Since then, he testified, investments are estimated at more than 10 billion CFA francs. All these investments are part of the fraternity between China and Africa, and specifically Sino-Burkinabe cooperation. From 2018 to now, there have been many changes in Burkina Faso, and I firmly believe that with the president of Faso, Captain Ibrahim Traoré, the country will be prosperous, strong, and stable in the years to come, said the Sino-Burkinabe businessman. For him, Burkina Faso is full of enormous natural resources and abundant minerals. Of course, he lamented, the country is going through a security crisis, but he said he trusted the highest authorities who are working to curb the phenomenon. In addition, he revealed that the political environment and governance are conducive to investments for real development in Burkina Faso. In this regard, Mr. Lee discussed the mining sector, where he plans to use new technologies that will make it possible to exploit more minerals than in the past. 150 tons of gold to aim for the world top 10. Regarding the mining sector, the CEO of China Yunhong International Holding Group stated that he has 3 sites in Burkina Faso for which he has already obtained exploration permits. Mr. Lee also specified that the steps are underway to obtain exploitation permits for the sites. With our 3 mining sites, we aim to achieve a production level of 150 tons of gold and to be ranked among the top 10 in the world, he stated in terms of ambitions. In the quest for this objective, he reassured that all measures have been taken to preserve and protect the environment. On this subject, he insisted on the fact that the principle is to allow the population to benefit from the spinoffs of this exploitation, because his primary concern as a Burkinabe is to make his fellow citizens happy. Regarding the agricultural sector, the businessman intends to support the Presidential Initiative for Agricultural Production, IPPPA. Launched in June 2023, the IPPPA aims to achieve food security and sovereignty in Burkina. Years back, nobody knew Burkina Faso as one of the richest countries in gold. But not up to 3 years after Ibrahim Traoré took over. Every blessing began to pump from everywhere. Why? Because Ibrahim Traoré is a good leader, a leader who will give business chance to thrive. This billionaire did not find this gold by chance. Government has to facilitate some certain documentation for him to be able to search for the gold. He has lived in Burkina Faso for years. He never found a gold. But what happened now? Gold pumping out from Burkina Faso, and this is going to help Burkina Faso economy, a very huge one apart from the employment. Government will be seeing money from gold. This is what good governance is bringing, and that is the reason we are praying for peace. Let there be peace in Africa so that everybody will concentrate on business. There are so many mineral resources in the land. Let people begin to think about how to make use of all these solid minerals in Africa. How do Africa has all these beautiful things and be suffering? It's unbelievable. Thank God that we have a leader like Ibrahim Traoré, who said he can never allow us or other people to dictate to him how to sell his gold. That Burkina Faso is not going to be like Niger, where other country is mining for them, selling for them, taking almost all the money from uranium. Now this good will be 100% for Burkina Faso. Everything will belong to Burkina Faso. Burkina Faso decides how they sell their gold, how much they sell their gold, who to mine the gold, and who not to mine the gold. How do you see about these beautiful things that are happening in Burkina Faso? Is it by chance? Is it by mistake? Why is it that never happened before? Where have all these things been before? If Burkina Faso continues like this, it will be one of the best countries in Africa, I mean by wealth. Africa has opportunities. May God continue to bless these Sahel leaders who came to stand on their own, decide what they want to do, and since they have been in office, we've been hearing about progress in Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger. Thank you very much for watching. I pray that what is happening in Sahel to happen in other countries in Africa. We need people like Ibrahim Traoré, Assimi Koita, and General Atiane in all the African countries. This is Intervlog. See you later. Thank you.